You still think of yourself Chinese, or do you ever think of yourself as North American?
You know what I want to think of myself? As a human being. Under the sky, under the heaven, man, there is but one family.
My father stood for the cultivation of human potential and the cultivation of human connection. Jesse Glover was the very first student of my father's in Seattle. My father had been in the United States for a couple years. You know, Jesse, being an African-American man in the United States in the 50s and 60s, he encountered a lot of harassment and police brutality. And because of that, he sought out martial arts. He had seen a demonstration of my father's and just went up to him and said, "Hey, would you teach me?" My dad was like, "Great, sure, I'll show you something." And I think their first lesson took place like in a stairwell on the Edison Tech campus.
Here I am, you know, as a human being. How can I express myself?
Bruce Lee was Jesse Glover's teacher, but Jesse Glover was also a teacher to my father. Jesse taught my father about what it is to be a diverse person in America. My father could see there was huge misrepresentation in Hollywood. He took it upon himself to do better.
I have already made up my mind that in the United States, I think something about the Oriental, the true Oriental should be shown.
I am a true Chinese man, and I'm going to show up as a true Chinese man on screen. He was real and he was unapologetic for being who he was.
We need emotional content.
People saw themselves in him. And so they saw someone who was like them in so many ways and who was excellent.
I said, empty your mind.
In Solidarity, there's a sense of embodiment, taking action beside.
When you want to move, you're moving. And when you move, you're determined to move. I mean, that it will bring more understanding.
Yeah.
More things that are, hey, like different, you know?
He really is a symbol of someone who is a bridge that brings cultures together. He's a meeting place.
And maybe in the contrast of comparison, some new thing might grow.